This is the Bobcat News with your anchors, Asa Kozlowski and Alex Wise. Where every Bobcat matters every day.
Hi Bobcats, welcome back to the last broadcast with us as the anchors. This is Asa as anchor for the last week.
Salutations, Bobcats. In other words, hello. I'm Alex, the most spectacular anchor on the Bobcat News. Today we have some apple trivia. The question is, how many different varieties of apples are there in the world? A, 500, B, 7,000, C, 7,500, or D, 2 million?
Lately, we've been talking about the Bobcat traits. Now let's review our last trait, safety. Nathan will talk to Miss Friday to find out how we stay safe in school.
Hello, Miss Friday. What do you think, so is it alright if I ask you some questions?
Yes, please.
So the first one is, what is acceptable and not acceptable during a drill?
Okay, well, the most important thing that is acceptable during a drill is to be really quiet. What's super important is for us to all, when we hear something on the intercom, all of us, we should stop, look, and listen, because we don't know what it's telling us. It might be, good morning, students, welcome to Baldwin Creek, or it might be some sort of a situation that we need to know about. And the better we listen, and the better we stop and look at an adult, then that way we know what we should be doing next. They'll give us cues, they'll tell us what to do. But that's super important.
All right, thanks. What is, by the way, what is Alice?
Okay, Alice is a way that we take care of situations that are unsafe. Now, Alice can be used anywhere we are. We can use it here at school, we could use it at Walmart, at the grocery store, but it stands for A. A is for alert. Alert means get the word out, make sure that people know something's happening. L is lockdown. And sometimes lockdown might mean shut yourself in a classroom and barricade yourself there so you can stay safe. But sometimes that means stop and take a breath. Knowing what you know, what is the safest thing to do? I is inform, and that's that piece of information that we want to get out. We want to make sure that everybody knows everything we know. So if I see something going on and it's an emergency, I want to make sure that you, Nathan, know it too. I don't just want to make sure that I know it or Mrs. Hakela. It's important for all of us to know.
Okay, thanks.
C is counter. Now, counter is to do something to confuse someone. So if we had somebody trying to get into our classrooms, we could counter with a few things. If they got into the room, we could counter with just a little bit of noise and some motion. If you make a lot of if you're a little active, they aren't expecting that, and that'll surprise them. Another thing is they've shown that if somebody got into your classroom and you threw something at them, you can run around them and get out the door because it surprises them so much they lose their train of thought. E is for evacuate, and evacuate is the best thing we can do if it's safe. So if there's an emergency situation and you can get away from it and evacuate, that's our best thing. So that's what Alice stands for.
Well, thanks. And the last question is, what do you expect from students during a drill?
I would expect that our students take drills seriously. We don't do these just to have fun. We do these because it's an important thing for us to learn what to do in cases of emergency. And what we try to do through our practices is teach a little bit of what they call muscle memory, so that if something does happen, we quickly know what to do to keep ourselves safe.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome, Nathan.
Grace will take the camera outside and talk to Mr. Barry about playground safety. Let's have fun, but be safe.
So, why do we need to be safe on the playground?
So one of the biggest reasons why we need to be safe on the playground is because the playground might not look that dangerous, but there's a lot of issues, things out here that could really cause a serious injury to students. So it's really important to be safe out here so that we don't get seriously injured, so that we're having fun. When we're being safe, we're having fun.
What are some ways to be safe on the playground?
Some ways to be safe on the playground, maybe the biggest one that I think is, unless you're playing something like tag or touch football, is to keep your hands to yourselves. The biggest thing I see is kids getting a little too aggressive with each other, physical, grabbing each other when they shouldn't be. It turns into something that maybe they are having fun, but then someone ends up getting hurt because they end up falling or getting pulled too hard on the arm or something like that. So keeping your hands to yourself is a big one. The other big one is just following cool tools. You know, don't jump off of the swings, go down the slide correctly, use the playground equipment in a safe manner.
How can rules affect safety on the playground?
Rules are there for a reason. We have the rules to keep you guys safe. Like I said, no jumping off the swings. If you jump off the swings too high, you're going to scrape your knee or something. If you go down the slide incorrectly, you might hit your head. The rules are there to keep you guys safe. It's just the important thing to remember.
Thank you, Mr. Barry.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I wonder what the weather for next week will be. I bet Cassidy can tell us.
As my last week as a weather reporter, I searched for the weather joke since Monday. First joke, what bow can't be tied? On Monday, October 25th, there is a high of 55 and a low of 35. There will be AM showers. There will be a 31% chance of precipitation. Here's the answer to that. First joke, a rainbow. Second joke, what's a tornado's favorite game? On Tuesday, October 26th, there will be a high of 50 and a low of 33. It will be partly cloudy with a 4% chance of precipitation. Hey, what about that joke? The answer is Twister. Third joke, what did a tornado say to the sports car? On Wednesday, October 27th, there will be a high of 48 and a low of 31. It will be partly cloudy with an 11% chance of precipitation. Want the answer to that joke? What the tornado said to the sports car is, do you want to go for a spin? Fourth joke, what did the cloud say to the lightning bolt? On Thursday, October 28th, there will be a high of 49 and a low of 32. It will be partly cloudy with an 8% chance of precipitation. The answer to that joke? Oh, you want to know the answer to that joke? You're shocking. Fifth joke, how do hurricanes see? On Friday, October 29th, there will be a high of 47 and a low of 29. It will be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of precipitation. The answer to that joke is with one eye. Bye. Wait, one more joke. The lights. Who does everybody listen to but never believe? The weather reporter. Bye, Bobcats.
Thanks for the terrific time with all your jolly jokes. Congratulations, Cassidy. Isaac will tell us sports that are going on or just starting up.
Hi Bobcats, Isaac here with this week's sports. The climbing team will be starting soon. Many Bobcats are participating in the sport. They will practice on the climbing walls at the elemental gym. Keep climbing that wall. Rec soccer is still going on in Landers. Several Bobcats have been playing games and doing scrimmages. Keep doing what you do. Hockey has started up with a practice in Pinedale last weekend. There was a lot of new kids and that did great. Great job to you all. Swimmers are busy swimming. The Spook Splash is coming up on the Halloween weekend. This week I'm going to feature the sport of rodeo. I'm talking with Kennedy in 5th grade. Hi Kennedy, I will be talking to you about rodeo. What is rodeo?
It's where you ride a horse doing either pole bending, barrel racing, or goat tying.
Nice. How long have you been doing this?
For quite a while.
Nice. What events are you currently participating in?
Pulls and barrels as of right now.
Cool. What is your favorite event?
Goat tying.
Why is it your favorite event?
I don't know. It's just fun to get off your horse and you get to run to the goat and tie it.
Nice. Thank you.
Sportsmanship is a very important trait. That's why Emmett and Miss Powell will tell us how to show good sportsmanship.
I'm here with Mrs. Powell and some of the varsity players. So, Miss Powell, how can we show sportsmanship while playing Gaga Ball?
When we're playing Gaga Ball, the main thing to show for sportsmanship is if you get out, then actually go out. And after you get out, don't throw a tantrum or pout about it. Just quickly go out, and then the game will keep going.
Okay.
Good job, Ray. All right.
Now, okay, which one are you? Okay. So why should we show sportsmanship when playing sports in general?
Sportsmanship keeps the game going and keeps it fun for everyone and makes more people want to be included and have a fun time.
Okay. And how can sportsmanship impact sports and people playing with you?
Sportsmanship just makes it a lot easier to play with everyone, and it just makes it more fun. Like if you don't have sportsmanship, it's kind of just like a bad time, you know. But like I think it's good for everyone. It helps people have fun, and yeah, it's just very important.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Callie just stole a camera so that she can talk to Miss Hakela about procedures about Halloween at school.
Hi, I'm with Miss Hakela to talk about Halloween procedures. So, can we wear Halloween costumes?
That's a great question, and I know many students have the same question on their mind. So yes, we do get to wear Halloween costumes here at Baldwin Creek, and we get to wear them all day, unless, of course, the costume is very large. If it would interfere with your learning, we'll have you wait to put that costume on until just before the costume or the Halloween party and parade.
Okay, and is there any procedures that you would like to go over?
Yeah, we have a lot of good things that are planned for Halloween. I know that classroom teachers are planning various parties, but we also have a parade that's going to happen. It's going to take place at 2:30, and weather permitting, we are going to have it outside so that parents can come and join. If parents would like to watch the parade, they can join us on the outside of the fence, and we will snake our way across the playground so that all of the students can see everyone else's costumes as well.
Okay, and what are the restrictions for Halloween costumes?
Yep. As you're planning your Halloween costume, I want you to be very thoughtful about how it's going to be worn at school. So we have a couple of rules about our Halloween costumes. One is that we don't want any blood or gore. So that's just important for all kids to remember. No gang references allowed in the costumes. And there are no weapons of any kind. So if you have a costume, say like a pirate, and it would have a pirate sword, I want you to leave that sword at home, and you can wear it at night, of course, for your trick-or-treating. But at school, no weapons of any kind. Kids often ask about face paint or makeup, and that can be worn also, but it has to be minimally done. So you can have a little bit on your face, but we don't want any full face paint because it starts itching and it makes it difficult to learn throughout the day. So just minimal face paint. And finally, no masks are worn at school during the day, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Callie.
Here's some feature students for this week. Remember, to be a feature student, you have to show the Bobcat traits in all your classes and on the playground.
Hi Bobcats, I'm here with Reese. He is the feature student for this week. So Reese, what kind of books do you like to read?
Diary of One Beacon.
Okay. Do you participate in any after-school activities like sports or music?
Football.
Okay. What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
Riding my electrical scooter.
And what do you like about Baldwin Creek?
It's where everyone's kind to you and you know you're safe in here.
Thank you.
I'm here with Carly Freese, the 5th grade feature student of the week. Carly, what kind of books do you like to read?
Probably books about dogs.
Do you participate in any after-school activities like sports or music?
I participate in soccer.
What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
Soccer, riding my horses, and hanging out with my animals.
Why do you like Baldwin Creek?
Because it's a bigger school than Gannett Peak, and it has more opportunities for you to do things. So.
Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
Now we have things you need to remember for next week. Please make sure you pick up any balls or other equipment at the end of recess. Let's be responsible with all playground equipment and take care of it so it is there for everyone to use.
The lost and found is overflowing. If you are missing anything, stop down and take a look. Your missing item might be there.
We get a nice long weekend. There is now school on Friday, October 22nd and Monday, October 25th. Enjoy your days off.
Our chocolate fundraiser is ending soon. The orders and money are due on Tuesday, October 26th. We can't take any orders after that, so make sure you get your orders and money turned in on Tuesday.
Keep walking or running to earn those Bobcat miles and keep reading to reach your goals.
Were you wondering the answer to that trivia question? Well, the answer is C, 7,500. Thank you for watching. This is Alex, your most amazing anchor, signing off for the final time. Go Bobcats!
Thanks for watching the Bobcat News.
We're safe